Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Andromeda's Edge playthrough. So, we're going to try another Unity Captain, level 2. So, first off, I did change it up. I wanted it to be purple. Purple is like my second or third favorite color, so I wanted to switch it up and be purple. I'm always blue. So let's just hop into it here. We're going to be going against Major Havoc when I'll come onto my player board, and then we'll take a look at what he does. So Major Havoc, here's his wheel. He starts on the Commerce and Civilization track, and he has Assault. When Unity wins a battle, each defeated player must damage one of their modules. So this is going to be something we're going to have to be kind of dealing with. But you can see his wheel there. He's, like I said, he starts on those two tracks. So let's go ahead and put his stuff up here. And we're going to put his marker there. We are going to be the Zodian Warmongers. So we start the game, which I need to get my tactics cards out. We will start the game with 3 energy, with a nanocarbon, 2 titanium. Let me just set this. Wasn't really prepared. Okay. Set this here. We'll get our 3 cards and our 3 tactics cards. And we have the ability, so we start on the Supremacy and the Brown track, which I can't remember what it's called now. We have the Death Claw as our special upgrade, which is a fighter, which basically gives us +2 targeting when we use it. So we're probably going to want to fight a bunch. And actually our other one has Voyage, so we're probably going to go with our Death Claw instead. But we have the ability, no quarter, once per turn, you may discard a 1 Diplomacy card to draw 2 Tactics cards. And our other ability is Battle Rage. During battle preparations, if you have 1 or more ships in the active region, gain 2 energy. When the battle ends, lose an energy. So you can basically net 1 energy. I don't know if there is a drawback if we have no energy. Like, do we just not... Yeah, so here actually, I never read this, but here's a, in the book, it says strategy against Havoc. Major Havoc is to, it says Havoc damages your module with Assault ability, so avoid battles unless you have a way to offset the damage. I never looked in here. So this says, when the battle ends, if you have no energy, there is no penalty. So we're good. Strategy, as often as you can, discard a Diplomacy card to get more Tactics cards. Grab an early Industry module to get your Deathclaw fighter up. Yes, so that's actually what we're going to do. Industry, we're going to probably be doing that. So let's go ahead and we'll zoom back out to the main board. Let's get our resources. So we get our 3 energy here. We get our 2 titanium and our 1 nanocarbon. All right, and we have our 3 tactics cards, which are Outnumbered and Outgunned, which is a Diplomacy card. We've got Prescience, I don't know. Play on the turn that's not yours. Look at the next 2 event cards, put 1 back on the top or bottom. And then we have Unwelcome Visitor. Play on a turn when you're not in battle. Activate one of your opponent's undamaged non-science modules. Okay, so we are going to be the first player, of course. We have the Vorticon Strikers, so these are our starting raiders here. Swarm, when multiple may strike in the same region. If you lose a battle, only destroy. If they lose a battle, destroy 1. You get a tax card for defeating them. And we've got all our dice here. This will be our die. I use the big die to determine the rolls for Unity. And we're playing the long game, so we are playing until 70 points. So let's just kind of take a board assessment a bit. I do want to go here, and what the nice thing is that we could. This is just really good for straight up for getting 2 nanocarbon. But I like this. I also like this quite a bit. But this one is a point. And the titanium, and there are 2 brown planets out, so maybe developing there could be a really good beginning strategy. We're going to need another leader, so maybe going here and then going here as our first couple turns. Get our second leader and develop here just right away. Then we'll get the 2 repair actions with the card, and then we can go ahead and bump up here to do that. So that's kind of a couple of things I'm thinking of. If we go to the Maximus field to get this and something else, we could bump up and upgrade again, and then we'd have our Deathclaw basically immediately. So there's a couple options there. Over here, this Civ module is probably the one that I'm most interested in. It's going to be +3 points, gain 3 victory points +1 for each of your leaders in a development. And so we might as well, because you get the points for having left over, but we can get developments, and then I won't feel pressured into having to do certain developments, because this one would be for the blue developments, but if we can get these ones, this may work for me. So I think I'm going to aim for that, and then I'm going to aim for this. Now, someone asked me in the video, have I ever won without going up the commerce track to get the vault bonus? I don't think I have, so we're going to see if we can focus on some other things and try to boost up there instead of focusing on the vault bonus. I mean, you do get a lot of points from it, so we'll see how it works out. But that's what we got going on. So let's take a look and we'll make our first move here. So let's go ahead and activate our ability. We're going to discard this Diplomacy card to draw 2 Tactics cards. Shield, Deflector Shield, and Surrender. This is another one we can use for later. We may want to go up the blue track just so we have more Tactics cards available to us. So we may want to look at that anyway. But I think my first move... we will go to the Maximus field, and we're going to take our leader. This will move forward 1. And we're definitely going to buy this for a titanium and an energy. So here, it's just a biomass refinery. Which I guess this is biomass refinery. So we'll get 2 nanocarbon. Comes in damaged. But we do go up the brown track, which gives us an upgrade. We're going to go ahead and get our Death Claw, which is going to immediately give us our fighter. And that way we've got +2 targeting when we fight, so we still have a little bit more of a chance to kind of go in on stuff. Then we'll spend our nanocarbon and another energy. And we'll take this Spectronomicon, which will give us, we can slot a moon and give another energy for the activation. So maybe we get a good moon, we can just trigger like a credit or something for doing that. And then we'll go up on the green track. And that'll be our turn because they're within range 2, so they're not going to come see me. Okay. Now, we're going to roll for Unity. Let's put Unity's probe right here. We'll roll for Unity here. Unity's going to roll 4, so they're going to take a repair action. They have nothing to repair, so they're going to move up 1 victory point, and they're going to fly in right there, take a leader, move this forward to take a green and a blue and a yellow module. That comes in damaged, like so. They'll go up here, we flip, and we'll discard this card. Okay. All right, that is it. Oh, what does this transport rogue do? Wait, populate allows developments on planets to be like. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right. So, what do we want to do now? Our spider has 2 range, so we can start trying to do some stuff maybe. But I would like to maybe develop here if possible. So we're going to go here. We're going to take this. And that'll be our turn. We'll move Unity's probe. We'll roll for Unity now. Unity rolls a 3. So another repair action, which... Oh, now they're going to repair this. This is going to fly into here to take this. And then they're going to move down this way. It'll move this forward. They're going to take the moon. And this is going to swarm in, so this moves in forward. I don't think I want this fight. We're going to leave it alone. So, they're going to fight, have combat. Unity's going to roll 3 dice. The Vorticon's Tracker is going to roll 2 dice. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's flip over Unity's card. They have, if Unity wins the battle, each player other than Unity damages one of their modules. So we don't have to really worry about that. Let's see what happens here. So both have a targeting value of 1. The 5 beats everything, so the Vorticon Striker is defeated. Unity will go up on the Supremacy track and will gain a Tactics card. So just stick this over here for Unity. Let me slide this over just a tad bit. Give Unity a little bit of space there. Okay. All right, so that is done. Oh, I forgot to do this. Let's discard this for 2 Tactics cards with our ability. Okay, Antimatter Ray. After you roll dice, each opponent must remove their highest die. Okay. We have Dastardly Ploy. Play on a turn when you're not in battle. Each player damaged one of their modules. Then you may activate an opponent's undamaged non-science module. So don't really have a lot of options. So I am going to slide this down just a tad bit. Or maybe slide this up just a bit. Maybe slide this up. Okay, there we go. Just make some space here so I can keep track of that a little easier. All right, where do we want to go? Oh, I need some resources. All right, let's Let's go here. We're going to trade. We can spend any 2 resources. Let's discard this and this for 2 credits. We're going to take our leader. Then we have Deflector Shield and Antimatter Ray, so we'll be fine to maybe fight him. So this will come into the active region. This will come into the active region. We're going to go ahead and leave this here, but we are going to move this one here. And we're going to go into combat. So with combat, we're going to gain 2 energy. And then for battle prep, we know that we're going to start with 3 dice. But I'm going to go ahead and spend this for my other 3 dice. The Unity's coming in with 3 dice. And then the Vorticon Striker's coming in with 2 dice. I'll maybe just set these out of the way over here. Okay. And then we do have, just in case, this Antimatter Ray and then Deflector Shield. So we're it says that play on any player's turn when you take damage, prevent it, and any other damage you would take for the rest of the turn. So we have a couple options for cards. So we're going to go into combat. These are the dice we're going to roll. Let's go ahead and flip over Unity's card, and it says the battle ends. Move all Unity ships to the leftmost undeveloped planet. So Unity ships go here. Okay, so I'm glad I did all that for nothing. Great, awesome, good, grand. Okay. All right, that's fine. Because I'm going to try to develop, possibly, and then we can develop here with my credits and that. So let's roll for Unity. This did come here, so roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 5, which will be, they're going to develop, but they have nowhere they can develop. This will fly into here, but can't because it'll go there instead. They're going to move on this, which puts them up the supremacy track again, which moves the event marker. Again, they would develop, but there's nowhere for develop. Now we're going to have combat, so they're going to strike. So this will come into here. This is too far away, so it's not going to engage in combat. We're going to stay where we are. We're going to get 2 energy, and I'm going to spend both that for dice, so I'm at 5. He's they're at 2, and then Unity is at 5 as well. Okay, so again, we have Deflector Shield and Antimatter Ray, so I think we're in a good spot. We'll flip over their card, and it is Relentless Barrage. They're going to get 2 more dice and get +1 targeting. So they have 3 targeting, we have 3 targeting, and the Vorticon Striker has 2 targeting. So let's go ahead and roll. Okay. So there's 2 of Unity's dice. There's the Vorticon Striker's dice. Those get re-rolled. We have 3 targeting, so those stay. So we're going to re-roll everything else. Okay, all of this stuff for Unity stays. So we have this. So we have Antimatter Array, which we can remove as 6, but we still lose. So we're going to do Deflector Shield when we take damage. So we're not going to take any damage, so nobody gets defeated. This does get destroyed, so that's gone. That's going to erase him on the Supremacy track to take this. He also gets the Tactics card. I will get a Tactics card for losing a battle, and then it says that when Unity wins a battle, each defeated player damages a module. So we do have to damage a module. So we're going to damage this one. Okay. Okay, not the most ideal circumstance. So I think that it is what it is. Oh, he would have taken this too for coming here. Okay, so we got a couple options here. I think, again, I want to try to be able to develop here, but for me to do that, we may need to kind of do some other stuff. We have this costly mistake. It says each player must give you a tactics card. If they can't, they lose 2 victory points. We'll discard this for 2 more tactics cards. Enhanced lasers and on reserve power. Play when you turn station, repair all your ships in the scrapyard. I want to repair some of this stuff, so can I get to a repair action? I can. So we're going to send this out here. We're going to get this, and we're going to do repair action, and I'm going to actually repair that. And then we're going to call it there. So we'll move the probe here. Unity will roll. Unity rolls a 6, so they're going to move the event marker, which is going to bring out the next planet. So we're going to place this here. The planet comes in. yellow planet. And then they're going to the Odessa field, which is here. That's going to move them one more. They're going to do a repair action. So this gets repaired. And they're going to take this yellow module, which will put them up here, which would advance the event. But the event has already been advanced. No combat happens. So let's reset this and figure out what the new event is. So Lunar Rush. So we're going to score the red track minus damage modules. So I score 4 minus 1. So I score 3. Unity scores 6. The score is now 9-4 in Unity's favor. We're going to bring in S-Class Raiders. So let's go ahead and roll for the 2 dice for the S-Class Raider placement. It's going to be 6 and 6. So they're going to hang that down here. And then finally, we've got in turn order, each player may claim 1 moon from any planet. If none remain, choose 1 from the discard pile. All right, so in turn order, we're going to go with Unity first because he triggered it. So we have, from any planet, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to roll a die, and whatever it lands on, they'll take. So 5. So I said 1, 2, 3, 3. So they're going to take this one. We can take one. Now the question is, what do we want to take? I'm actually going to take this one right here. So we're going to take this one, and we're going to take that there. Okay. I think we're good. So our turn, I'm going to slot this moon right there. That's going to give me a point. And then when we take the action, we'll get a repair action as well as a titanium and a bunch of energy. So I think first things first, let's go ahead and I think I'm going to try to develop here. Like that's kind of my goal. So I need some more titanium. So we're going to turn this in for a titanium. And then, okay, sorry, I had like a bunch of notifications. Okay, so we're going to turn that in for titanium. Then we are going to return to base. So we're going to first bring this back to here. That's going to get us 3 energy, a repair action, and titanium. We're going to bring this back here to develop. We're going to spend 3 titanium. Whoops. To develop here. That's going to score us 1, 2, 3 points. We're going to get a factory card, so we'll get the 2, one of these when we want to flip it over. We're going to go up on the brown track. This will advance the event marker. Then next, ooh, what would I like to do? So if we bring this back, we have the option to take the 2 nano credits or the nanocarbon, or take the one credit. Now that's kind of nice coming down here to do some stuff, but I want to develop here, and I kind of want this module. So we're going to come here and take the 2 nanocarbon because I want this module. And I think that's it. I think we're done. So that's going to be it for our turn. So we'll put our stuff back, put this back here, and we're going to have Unity go. So Unity rolls a 5. So Unity is going to develop somewhere, but he cannot develop anywhere. Unity will place his probe out to here and take this. This will move Unity on this marker. It will advance the event. He'll go up on the track, and he will get a green module, which comes in damage, which boosts him up on this track, which advances this again. Okay. All right. So where do we want to go? Now I do need some more ships. Oh, but if I get up the brown track, we can get another ship. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go here to the Maximus field again. First off, we're going to spend the nanocarbon and the energy for elemental orb. That's going to let us pay in an energy to go up a track, which is really good. We'll go up on the green track, which let's go ahead and take. Let's look here and see what options we have. We can go up. We can get a yellow module. We can go up on the yellow track. We can go up on any track, the green track, or get one of a bunch of resources. I think I'm going to choose to go up any track. Yeah, I think I'm going to choose to go up on any track. Then we're going to spend a carbon and a, not a carbon, we're going to spend a credit Yeah, we're going to spend a credit and in place of a titanium and an energy to take this. So this tungsten filament, when we return, we get a victory point and a titanium, but we'll roll a die. And if it's 1, 2, or 3, we get the effect. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, we'll get to damage. We'll damage it, but we'll double the effect. It's going to send us up on the brown track, which gets us another upgrade. And I think we're going to bring in our command ship. So it has this ability, Lure. When you launch this ship, you may move one raider up to its range. Wait, when you launch this ship, move one raider up to its... Oh, I can move the raider. Okay. So we're going to bring that in, which is here. So we've got the big guns out. We're going to hold on to this for right now. I think do I want to activate it? Or do we want to maybe hold on to it as like a clutch thing later on? We'll see. I think we'll just hold on to it now. We won't use it yet. We've got some time. So we've done that now. We'll bring these in. And it is the Unity's turn. So this comes over to here. We'll roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 1. They're going to advance the event marker. We're just going to bring in the next event. Let's bring in a planet. Green planet. And then we are going to place them. It says launch to the rightmost undeveloped planet, which is one that I want. So we're going to have to figure that out. That's going to come in here. We are going to do the strike. So they're going to fly in. He'll fly in. He'll fly in. And we're going to let them sort that out. So Unity will roll. Let's see. The striker's going to roll 4 dice. Unity will roll 5 dice. Unity has 3 targeting. The Raiders have 2 targeting. Let's go ahead and flip over their card. And it's going to be, they're going to get a +1 targeting. So they have 4 targeting and all 6 of their dice. Okay, so that gets kept. That gets kept. That gets kept. And those get kept. So everything else gets re-rolled because they've got 4 targeting. Those get kept. That gets kept. So as long as Unity doesn't roll a 6, they're going to lose. There we go. Unity lost the battle. So these are destroyed. Oops. Into the scrapyard. Unity's heavy cruiser takes damage. And combat is over. Okay. Okay. Then let's resolve the event. So we're going to score for the brown track minus our damage modules. So we will score 9 minus 1, so 8. So we're at 16 points. Unity will score 5 minus 1, which is 4. So he's at 13. We're going to bring in the A-class Raider. So the A-class Raider is going to be the Chupa Vampira. Goes into a random nebula and has energy drain. While this card's in play, each time a player plays the tactics card, they must discard 1 energy and lose a victory point. And if defeating him, we'll bring in 2 tactics cards. So let's roll for the nebula placement. 2. Hanging out right there. And then finally, we're going to have the ability here. Each player gains 2 titanium or 1 ship upgrade at no cost. Ooh. The ship upgrade might be nice just to get my... Yes, we're going to do the ship upgrade. So we're going to do our Lunar Explorer here. When you claim a moon with this ship, you may immediately gain the benefit of the token without discarding it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And it's got Voyage, obviously. So we're going to try to maybe go here, get to that, and we'll get to our 2 things. And then Unity is just going to take this mod and go up on the brown track. All right. Cool, cool, cool. This gets discarded. We reset this. And that is the turn. So that was Unity's turn. So we're back at it right now. Okay. So we have this. Our range would be 2. So we go here maybe. This will strike because it comes in. So we'll have to fight. But nobody that they're going to have is going to fight. So it might be worth just fighting the Chupa Vampira on its own. So that might be a possibility of trying to take that on. And then we'll get a point in a tactics card. Which wouldn't be bad, and then we could, each time a player plays a tactics card, while this card's in play, each time one plays it, we can lose a victory point, discard an energy, so we could, I don't know, that might be worth trying to pursue that battle, get him off the board. But we have 1 targeting and 3 dice against his 4. But we'll get energy so we can get more dice. Shoot, I say we go for it. Let's go. We're going to 2 range. We're going to go here. We're going to voyage. We're going to take this token. It's going to give us a victory point and a tactics card. Which play on a turn that is not you're not in battle, perform a repair action for each opponent. Each opponent damages one of their modules, so we can keep that in track. We're going to get that, and I'm actually going to slot it here so that when we lose, we'll get a point and a tactics card instead of just getting a tactics card. He will fly in. Oh, let's look at the top 2 events first. So we have the green track event and the yellow track event. We're going for the green. I don't even care. It's going to bring in the Ion Storm, but I'd rather deal with that. So he comes in. Okay. So we're going to combat here. He won't come in because we're in the Nebula. So if I do antimatter array, so let's get our 2 energy first. We're going to come in with 3 dice. The Raider will have 4 dice. I'm going to spend my energy to get 3 more dice. And then if I want to do a tactics card, each opponent in battle removes their highest die. We can ensure we win, and I'll just take the damage for that. I'll take the -1 point for that. So let's go ahead and roll. We'll see what we get. Okay, so there's a 6 for us. We all both have 1 targeting. He's got 3 6s. Holy cow. Yeah, I think I lost this. Because I could get rid of... I could play this to get rid of his highest die from their roll, but it's not going to really do us any good. So I think we're just going to take the damage. It's defeated, and then we're going to get a tactics card and a victory point. And then I do have to discard down because I'm at 6, and I think I'm going to discard this that one there, and that's that. Okay, which is fine because I can do I have a thing to repair. So actually, we'll go ahead and activate our factory to repair this and repair our person there, and we'll just hold this down at the bottom. Okay. So we'll go with Unity now. Unity is likely going to return. Nope. Unity is going to go to the Monolith of the Ancients here. They're going to take this moon. They're going to move on here to get a brown module. That comes in damage. They go up on the brown track. They get an upgrade. The upgrade they're going to get is 5 victory points. They're just going to get that one. That's going to put them up to 18. So we're tied 18 to 18. And then this is within range 1, so everybody's far enough. So I think we're good. Okay, we'll ring this down, do this. All right. I need to do something about over there, but I probably won't be able to until Unity recalls. But they're going to recall pretty soon, I think. So I think what I want to do is send this here. We'll take this token. And I think I'm going to dump this token. No, we'll probably wait on that, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Because I want to develop. I'm going to try to develop there if I can. Okay, so this gets brought here. We're going to roll for Unity now. Unity rolls a 2. So they're going to take a develop action, but they cannot develop anywhere. They're going to place here, right? Yeah. Which means they are going to move on this. They're going to take these 2 modules. Go up on that track and that track. So they get their vault bonus. They're going to move this along one's place. And then these will scroll down and they're going to go into combat because he's coming in here. This will jump. This is also within range. So this will come over. And this will come over because it's not on a thing. So yeah, I don't want any part of that fight. So we're going to let them have that. So Unity is going to roll 6 dice with the targeting of 5. He'll roll 4 dice. We're going to flip over their card. Move half of Unity ships rounded up from the scrapyard to the active region. So this also comes in. So they have still all their dice and targeting of 5. Okay. So Unity gets to wait. He's going to keep that there. Okay, Unity's going to reroll everything else. Okay, Unity wins because no matter what they roll, he beats them, so I'm not going to worry about it. So Unity defeats this. He's gone. Unity's going to get 2 tactics cards. go up on the supremacy track, which they're going to take this. And there's that. Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on right there. I think... What do I have cards-wise? Repair action. Play on a turn you're not in battle. Discard all modules one type, and then pay to add any one module to your station. I just don't have resources right now. So let's try to get some resources. We'll just do that. We'll go here, and we'll take this. And we'll end our turn. We'll roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 3. So Unity will place out here and take this. That's going to be his turn, so he's returning to base no matter what. And we're likely going to do the same here shortly. So let's go and... I probably need to build some ships. I have like all my... I need to get some more transports out. But we'll go for some resources, just kind of make sure we've got some stuff going on here. And in fact, now that we've done that, maybe we want to slot some of this stuff to get some extra resources. Let's slot... I'll think about it because we're going to return to base next turn, so I'll think about it. Okay, so Unity's going to return to base. First, he'll develop somewhere. He will develop here. So Unity develops here and scores 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Unity's at 24. Unity's going to get a spaceport card, which is going to get them one of any module. He'll take this one because he has the least of it. He'll go up on this track. Oh, he'll go up on this track. Comes in damaged. Then we're going to start bringing people back. He gets 2 points for this one. This one comes back. That's a moon and moving the event marker. This comes back. We'll remove this. That's a development in the supremacy track, but there's no developments. This will come back. That's a repair action and a yellow module, which will also come in damaged. This comes back, which is event marker, supremacy track, which moves the event marker, which brings in the next event. Blue planet. And a green module. Next would be this guy here, which moves this forward for a brown module. Goes up the brown track, comes in damaged. And then finally this comes back. This module and this module. Holy cow. Goes up on that, goes up on that, gets 3 tactics cards. And would again advance that, but it's unadvanceable. Okay, so all of this will scroll down. Man, he got like 7 modules or 6 modules there. We're going to resolve the event. So we're going to score the green track. I'll score 8 points flat, which is going to put me at 26. He will score 7 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he scores 1 point. Okay, and then we're going to bring the D-class raider, which is going to be the Ion Storm. So the Ion Storm, the newly constructed planet. And then it says Ionic Disruption. When the Ion Storm raider strikes, damage all other ships in the active region. And then the rest of the effect is going to be each player activates their primary reactor, and then he gains a green module. Since he activated, I'll make him take the green module first, which is going to give him up on the green track, which he takes 2 of these. And then for me, and it doesn't specifically say to increase, to refill anything. So we're going to activate our primary reactor. That's going to give us 3 energy plus spending an energy for this down here. Oops, I accidentally got rid of my player board. Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. So it's going to give us, we're going to net 2 energy. We're going to get a repair action, which will just get us a victory point. And then we're going to get a titanium. And then we're going to get the 3rd energy that's going to spend to raise up on a track. And I'm going to raise up on this track. And that'll be our turn. Okay, so on our turn, I'm actually going to flip this and use it to go up on this track. Oops. To go up on this track again, which is going to give me a ship upgrade. So I get my rogue transport. It gets +1 targeting. It has the attack thing. And it gets, obviously, it can develop. So we're going to bring that in. And the question is, do I want to do a development somewhere, or do I want to just roll with it here, I think. If we go here, we could develop here. Or I can just start bringing stuff back, and we'll just try it that way. Actually, I'm gonna send this out here, and we're gonna take this credit, and I'm gonna slot this credit into this spot here, and I'm gonna slot this into this spot there, and then this gets moved there, and this ion storm only has one thing. Okay. Okay, we're tied game right now. It's fine, everything's fine. 6. So this is gonna go to the scrapyard. Boom. He takes this moon from here. This gets dumped. And then he moves on this track, which will move the event marker 1 space, and he takes another moon. So he's gonna take this moon. And that's that. Okay, we're gonna return to base. Let me see what I got going on here. Got a whole lot of nothing I want to work with right now. We're going to return to base. I will not be able to develop, but I think that's okay because, or maybe we can develop. Okay, let's try this. We'll go one at a time. We're going to take this one back first. First, we are going to activate this, which is a titanium and a victory point, but we're going to roll. If it's 1, 2, or 3, we get the bonus. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, we'll get it twice and damage it. It's a 2. So we get 1 victory point and 1 titanium. We are going to bring this back to here, which is going to be a 2 nanocarbon and a credit. Because we get the credit for the in-betweens. We're going to bring this back to here, which is going to be 2 energy, a repair action, which will give us a point. And then the 3rd energy is going to spend to go up a track. We're going to use it to go up. Ooh, what track do we want to go up? We're going to go up on the green track. And then finally, we're going to bring this back to here to develop. And we're going to develop here by spending these 3 nanocarbon. We're going to make this observatory. That's going to score us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, putting us at 34. And then the observatory, and we're going to go up on the green track, which will advance the event marker. And then we get to take one of the things from up there. I didn't miss going up on his track, did I? He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he should be up here. Okay. I forgot to advance him from his spaceport because he starts here and then he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 5 plus that one, so he should be up there. Okay. We're gonna do this observatory to look at the tokens from up here. 4 victory points, 5 victory points, 2 tactics cards, 3 energies, or a green module. We're taking the green module. We're going to go ahead and resolve that right now. So we're just going to get the green module and we get it for free. Now, what do we want? So many options. I think we take this we take this positron magneto, so it's just an energy and a point. But that comes in, we go up on the green track. We get to take another one of these. 2 repairs, upgrade, build a ship at no cost, blue or brown track. Do I take the brown track? Yeah, I think I take the brown track. We'll go up the blue track. I don't know. I've really heavily invested on those 2 tracks, so maybe we're just going to take that one and see how it goes. Okay. And let's go ahead and just activate it. We're going to dump this for the brown track. Go up the brown track. That moves us across there. Okay, and I think everything comes back now. So here, there. I guess I could spend an energy. Actually, let me, before I do that, a little mulligan here. We're going to spend an energy to build a ship, and I'm going to spend these 2 energies here to build another transport. So I would have gotten it because there was stuff here, and then because I had something in between, I'll get a nanocarbon instead of the titanium for there. So we'll do that. That way I can get another ship. Okay. I've got 1 ship after this, so I only have to worry about that one more time. All right. We're going to go with Unity now. Unity rolls a 6. They're going to recall. Okay. So this comes back to move across here. They would develop but can't. But then this goes up. They're going to take this. And then this comes back. They'll move across, do a repair action, and get a yellow module. Go up on the yellow track. Okay. Okay, I still wanted to... Maybe I can just focus on getting these 2 developments. So I think we're going to just fly in here and fight those guys. So we're just going to do it. We're just going to... Oh, but... Yeah. No, we're going to fly here. No, I can't develop there. Now, he can't... These can go in and strike. So it's not like I can attack straight up with these guys. It's just that I'm not going to have the dice to kind of contest with them. But we're going to do it anyway. So we're going to fly in to go here. We're going to take this for the double there. Now we're going to go into combat. So we're going to get 2 energy. I'm going to spend all that energy for 4 dice rolls. They're going to have 4 dice rolls. And then also we're going to have 2 plus 1 targeting. So it's 2 targeting each. And then I guess while I'm at it, I should have played this first. So play on your turn when you're not in battle. So I would have played this first. We get an additional die and have sustain. We have an additional die for our battles. So I get an additional die for that one. So enhanced laser. We're going to play this. Each of your ships has a +1 die roll. So we're going to play that at the beginning of our turn. And then we have antimatter ray gun just in case. So let's go ahead and roll for combat. Okay, so those get kept. All that gets kept. And then we're going to reroll everything else. That gets kept. That gets kept. Because we have +2 targeting, right? So the 5 would beat me. How did this happen? How do I get all these freaking 2s? Okay, we're just going to take the loss. So this gets defeated. Oh, I should have gotten this back for something. This should have come back, so I'll have gotten a credit for that too, because it was repaired. I should have gotten a credit for that too. What am I doing with my life? Okay. Whatever. Because I would have put it here and got a credit. So, okay. So we lost combat. Whatever. I get a point because of this, and I'll get a tactics card. And then that's that. Oh my gosh. Why can't I win a fight? Okay. Let's roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 1, so they're going to move the event marker, which is going to bring in another planet. Red planet. Then it says go to the leftmost undeveloped planet, so it'd be this one. They're going to take this. And then there's going to be a Raider Strike. So this will come in, damage him for the Raider Strike. And they're going to have combat. So combat is going to consist of 3 dice, or 4 dice for the Raider, 3 dice for Unity. Let me just stick this here, stick this here. And then we're going to flip over Unity's card, and it says if they win, they go up on the supremacy track in additional space. So everybody's got 1 targeting, so those 2 cancel, and then Unity wins. So he's damaged. Unity goes up 2 spaces on this and 1 space on this for the reward. Okay. Well, that was also not what I was hoping for. I roll 4 2s, and Unity rolls like these 6s, and it's not a problem. Okay. Okay. Now that's a pain in the butt. Before we start our turn, we're going to do harmful nanites. It says play on a turn when you're not in battle. Perform 1 repair action. And then each opponent damaged one of their modules. So we're going to just damage, I'll just damage this one up here. So that gets damaged. Okay. All right. Again, I want to try to develop there, but this Ion Storm is going to be problematic. I say the kind of hard part right now is going to be, let's do this. We're going to all do strategic shift, discard up to 3 tactics cards, and draw until, we're going to do this. So discard up 3 tactics cards, and then from your hand and draw up to the number you discarded +1. So we're going to discard 2, which gives us 3 to draw. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we're going to do Hailing Frequencies. We're going to discard this with our ability to draw 2 more tactics cards. Okay. Okay, so we have a couple different things here. So let's go ahead and jump in. We're just going to go for it. So we're going to come here again. We're going to take this moon. And then we're going to do battle prep. So they're going to hang out here. He'll jump over and have fun with us. We're going to get 2 energy. I'm going to do Laser Sniper. So it's going to give us +3 targeting. So I already have +1. I have 5 targeting right now. 1 for my transport, 1 for the actual ship itself, and 3 for laser thing. We get an additional die for enhanced lasers. We plus get our die for fighting. I'm going to spend 2 energy for 2 more dice. And then I have antimatter ray gun just in case. So then they're going to come in. So I have 5 targeting, 4 dice. Unity's got 3 dice, 1 targeting, and they've got 4 dice and 2 targeting. So let's flip over Unity's card, which is they're going to get an additional 6. All right, so let's see what we get here. And I do have antimatter gun, so I can remove their highest roll. Okay, so there's a 6 for me, a 6 for me, a 5 for Unity, a 6 for them, a 4 for them, the 2s for them. Unity keeps the 1s, and we reroll everything because, again, we have 5 targeting. We reroll again. And we reroll again. Okay, so we're going to win combat. That destroys one of these. We get a tactics card. Right? That destroys the heavy cruiser. And then we go up on the supremacy track, which would advance the event marker, but we're at the end of the event marker there. Yay, we won something. So this gets discarded after combat. And then after you play... Okay. All right. So now, let's resolve the event. And it's going to be scoring the blue track. So the blue track, we get 5 points, which puts us at 40. They will get 9 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they only get 3. So they're at 30. We're going to bring in S-Class Raiders. So let's roll for two of those. 4 and 2. And then now, finally, we're going to do the special effect of Galactic Renaissance. In turn order, each player may select and gain a new commerce or civilization module at no cost. Refill after each selection. So, I triggered it, so I'll get to go in turn order. So, commerce or civilization module. I think I'll take this one. That lets me go up on this track. This comes down. And then he'll take the Civ one because he's lower on that track. Oh wait, he had a 6, right? But I think I beat him still because I had a bunch of 6s. I think I beat him still. I forgot about that. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Just trying to keep track of stuff. Alright, let's see what Unity does. So Unity's going to roll a 5. So this will come in. They'll develop, but they can't develop. So they're going to place here, but they're unable to go there. So they're going to go here. That's going to get them a tactics card. And then we're going to do combat. The Vorticon Striker, this one's too far away, so it's just going to be a fight with all of us. The Striker is going to gain 2 dice. Where's their other one? There it is. They have 2 dice. Unity has 1 dice, and we're going to have 2 dice. And I get 2 energy. I'm going to spend both that energy for 2 more dice. And I also have this antimatter ray gun, because by golly, I'm getting that stinking development there. So we're going to roll. Unity is going to flip over. They get an additional dice plus 2 targeting. So they've got 3 targeting, we've got 2 targeting, and the dude's got 1 targeting. So he has his 1 targeting. Unity's got his 2 targeting, and we have 3 targeting. Oh no, we have 2 targeting, they have 3 targeting, so this gets re-rolled. Okay, so we won, because our 6 is canceled, and then I have another 6. So defeated, defeated. I'll get another tactics card. I'll go up on the supremacy track for 2 more points. And that is that. Okay. I have too many cards in my hand. So we're going to play Damcon Acceleration. It's another one with Sustain. Each time you gain a damage module, you can do a repair action. So we're going to play that out. We're going to fly over to here to take this. Then we're going to develop here. So we're going to spend these 2 to do another one of these and these 2 here. Another factory for us. That's just going to score 2 points. We're going to get another factory card, which will bump us up on this track. And we get 2 repair actions. I think I'm going to hold on for now. And then we can choose to have him come in or have him come in. And I'm going to have him come in for combat because I don't really want the smoke on that guy. Okay. Yeah, I don't want that smoke. Okay, so we're going to fight. I get 2 dice plus my additional dice from this. I also get 2 energy. Then the Raiders get 2 dice. And then I'm going to leave it there. I'm fairly confident because I've got some cards I can use to kind of deal with it. So, all right. We all have targeting of 1. So, no, I have targeting of 2. So I get to reroll this. Or I have targeting of 3, I'm sorry. I get plus, okay. I get plus 2 targeting. So I have targeting of 3. Oh, and I get another die for this. Okay. So we're going to do Antimatter Array. It's going to, each opponent in the battle removes their highest die from the roll. So this gets removed, leaving all that left. So we win combat. This is defeated. We'll get another tactics card and go up on this track. Okay, nice. This goes here, and that's that. All right. Let's go with Unity now. Unity's going to roll a 1, so they're going to do a repair action. So this comes through. This flies over to here. They're going to take this. And then there's going to be a Raider Strike, so this comes over and damages it, destroying it. Okay. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our little voyage, and we're going to go here to get our 2 leaders. And then we're going to look at the top 2 events. We've got a blue event and a red event. We're going to do the blue event because the red event, he's going to get a ton more points than I am. And that's that. Let's roll for Unity again. Unity rolls a 4. So this comes into play to the Maximus field, which will be here. They're going to take their leader. They're going to move the event marker 1 place. And then they're going to move this, which moves the event marker again, once on the supremacy track, and a green module, which goes up on this track, which advances this once more. This slides down. This slides down. Okay. So I got a lot going on here. So we do have this card that says after you use... Oh, I could have played this last turn. So after you use the attack, the voyage, or jump ability, advance 1 space on a trek of your choice. We'll use the jump ability on this one, maybe, and like just place out somewhere so I can activate this. Or do we want to go for this Ion Storm and just kind of take him out? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go here because I want to develop here. We're going to go here. And because there will not... Oh, and then I'm going to dump... Hold on, let me dump something real quick. We'll just dump this for the nanocarbon. So we're going to come here. There is no Raider Strike because the dude's already there. This will come in, though, for the fight. This will also come in because it's within range 2. And we're going to have fisticuffs. So we're going to have, again, we get the additional die here. So there's 1 die for that. We get 2 dice for the Deathclaw, 2 dice for the Lunar Explorer, and 1 dice for the Rogue Transport. We get our 2 energy as well. We also have 3, 4, 5, 6, so 5 targeting versus their 4 things. So let's roll and see what we get here. And then I also have perfect shot, so I get an additional 6. So he has this stuff, which he's done with. And then I got this, and I get to re-roll everything else because I got my bunch of targeting. And it doesn't really matter what I roll because... Oh, man. Can I get another 6? 5, okay. So he's destroyed. This is gone. We're going to go up on the green track. We're also going to go up on this track for 2 more points. And I think that's it. Cool. So if I go here, I can develop here. I think that's the move right now. I'm like kind of destroying this guy. Okay. We'll roll here for 5. So he's going to go and develop somewhere, but he's unable to develop, so he'll place... Or no, he'll develop when he places here. So he's going to place here, he'll get a card, and then he'll develop there. So he's going to develop a city, which will be this, this, this. That's going to score him 3, 4, 5, 6 points. He gets a blue card, which is going to give him a module of any type, and he goes up on the blue track, which would advance this, which will bring out another planet. Oh, there's the last brown, which I want. Okay. But he is going to take a module of any type, and the one he's got the least of is the brown module, so he'll take that one, which will send him up on the brown track, which will give him additional upgrade. The upgrade he gets is an additional dice during combat. Okay. That's it. Let's reset. We'll bring this down, and we'll resolve the event here. So the event's going to score for the blue track, so we're going to score 5. Minus 1, so 4. So we're at 50. They're going to score 12 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. They're at 42. So we're just 8 ahead. We're going to bring in the C-Class Raider, which is going to be the Ice Pirate. The Ice Pirate comes on the newly revealed planet. It has the ability Freeze. If the Ice Pirate is in the active region, ships cannot move into the active region during escalation. And then we have the ability here. Each player gains 1 ice. And put 1 bonus ice on each adjacent region in the new region. So he gets a tactic card for that. I just get an ice. And then we place an ice here, here, and here. Okay. So let's go ahead and activate our repair action, and we're going to repair this and get a point. We're going to send our heavy cruiser out here to develop. We're going to spend these 2, to develop here. That's going to score us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, putting us at 57. And then we're going to get a green card. We go up on this track, and then we're going to resolve it to take one of these again. And I think I'm going to take the 5 victory points, and we're just going to turn it in for 5 victory points, putting us at 62. And that is our turn. We're going to roll for Unity. Unity rolls a 1. Oh, this is the card they've already done. So they're going to go to the leftmost undeveloped planet, which is going to be this one. They're going to take this and take this as a tactics card. And then they're going to advance this marker 1 place, and then they're going to go into combat. Now, this says if the Ice Pirates are in the active region, ships cannot move in the active region during escalation. So this can't move, but he will roll 2 dice, 3 dice, sorry. 1 for the development, and then 1 for his upgrade, and then 1 for his ship. And then the Ice Pirate's going to roll 4 dice. So let's see what this gives us. Okay. The targeting value is 1 for everybody, so actually Unity wins combat. So Unity wins that combat, so he gets 2 tactics cards, 1 for each ice he would get, and then he's going to damage the Ice Pirate. Okay. Okay, hour go now, and we're probably going to have to return to base. So, the question is, how exactly do you want to do this? I want this planet, but I don't know how it's going to work out. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring this guy back. We're going to trigger all this stuff, so it's going to be 2 energy plus an additional energy and a point. And then the 1 energy, and then the repair action and the titanium, so it's another point. And then we're going to spend the energy, the additional energy we would have gotten as a way to go up a track. And we're going to use it to go up the green track. Then we're going to bring this back to... I still have a ship left. We'll go here to get a credit and a point. We're getting ready to trigger the end of the game. We're close. We're going to go here to get we'll roll a die, and if it's a 1, 2, or 3, we get 1 titanium and a point. And if it's a 2, 4, 5, or 6, we'll get the double it. So we'll get a point and a titanium. And then we have this left to go here to build a ship. We're going to spend 2 energy to build that ship. We'll spend an energy to do this for the 2 nanocarbon, plus the extra credit for this one, plus the titanium for the middle. And then we'll spend an energy. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Okay, that's it. All right, so we'll go to Unity's turn. So we're currently at 66 points, and Unity's at 42. So we're kind of doing a lot here. All right. He's going to go to the rightmost undeveloped planet, which is going to be this one. He'll take this token. That happens there. Okay. Like I said, I want this. So I'm going to fly directly into here and just have at it. Oh, and these get discarded because we're done with that ability. So let's get discarded. All right. We're coming in hot. So we're going to fly in. Come there. We're going to take this. I'm going to dump this here for the energy. And we're going to take that token. Because we use the attack ability, because that's what is on here, we're going to get to go up on a track of our choice. And I'm going to use it to go up the supremacy track there. So this gets discarded. We're going to go into combat now. And because nobody can move into the active region, combat stays as it is. So we're going to have 1 die. We're going to get 2 energy. I'm going to spend 5 of the energy for 5 more dice. And we have perfect shot just in case. Unity is going to have 3 dice. 1 for his ship, 1 for the upgrade, and 1 for the development. And then the Raider is going to have 4 dice. Okay, let's flip this over. No effect. All right. Whoops. And then I've got 2 targeting, and everybody else has 1 targeting. All right, so I get to keep this. I get to keep this. These are all kept. That's kept. And that's kept. And then I get to reroll all my 1s. Are you serious? 4 1s. Those are kept. Reroll. All right. We win. So, defeated. We're going to gain 2 ice. It's too bad I can't have a vault bonus because I got all this stuff. But we're going to get the 2 ice there. This guy's gone. We go up on the supremacy track, which will advance this. And that's that. Okay. Cool. So we've done all that. Let's roll for Unity. Let me get these all out of the way. Unity rolls a 5, so he brings people back. Can he develop somewhere? He can. He's going to develop here. Which is going to score him 2 points. Unity gets the card here, which is going to be 2 repairs. So boom, boom. That happens there. He goes up on the red track, but he's all the way at the max of the red track. And then he starts bringing people back. So this guy comes back. moves forward, takes the brown mod, goes up on the brown track. Nobody else is out here, and then he gets 8 points for all that stuff. So he's at 52 right now. So there, there, and there. All right, I need to develop. So we are going to spend an energy and jump to here, to the development office. So we can develop here. We're going to spend the 2 titanium on this moon to develop here, which gives us that. This plops down here. Oh, I need another. Nope, I can't do it. I lied. Shoot. I can't do it yet. Can't do it yet. I need another deal. Okay, so I've got our resources to pay. Let's move up some tracks. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to send out. We're 1, 2, 3 away from there. And I can't move any farther. Because I need to be able to go here, but I'm too far no matter where I am. Because if I go here, I can get this and get some modules. I mean, I can go here and get more tactics cards, but I don't really need them, and I'd rather have the modules to increase to go up on the on the tracks. So oh, I should discard. I think for battle prep, I would discard one. I forgot about that. Where do we go? So I need another leader. Okay, so if I go here, we might have to just do this in 2 steps. Because I can go here, and then this would be 2 spaces for the voyage, and then this is 2 spaces for something else. It's a possibility. Or I go here, go here, go here. So there's going to be some sort of finagling here, but we're going to go ahead and just spend the energy to go here. We'll get this. It's going to let us buy 2 modules. The first module we're going to buy, we're going to spend 2 ice. Well, 3 ice. We'll discard this for another ice. We're going to take this this one here. Goes down there, comes in damage, but we go up on the blue track. Then we're going to spend an ice and an titanium for Ministry of Public Welfare. Gain 2 victory points for each civilization module you have to a maximum of 10. Also comes in damaged. We go up on the blue track again. We're going to have combat. So this comes into here. And we're going to fight. Oh, and this would advance. I didn't move that. So that advances. We get another planet. Let's do this real quick. Okay. So fighting, we have 2 dice for them and 3 dice for us. We get 2 energy. I'm going to spend the 2 energy for 2 more dice, and we're just going to fight here. We have a 6, those cancel, and then we beat them for the rest. So this is defeated. We'll get a tactics card and go up on the supremacy track for another 2 points. We're at 68 points, so we're very, very close to ending the deal. And then I'm going to... I have nothing to repair, so I'm going to have to rely on something else to repair that stuff. Okay. All right. So we're done with that. We're going to go with Unity's turn. He's going to roll. Unity rolls a 3. He'll go into here but can't, so he'll go here. This moves forward. Gosh darn it, I didn't want to fight this dude. Did not want to fight this dude, but this moves over. Oh yeah, this got refilled. Refilled. He takes these 2. Goes up on that track and that track. He gets 3 more tactics cards. Which I think he's at capacity at this point. That moves there. Okay. That resets as well. All right, and then we're going to go into combat here. So he's going to roll 4 dice. We're going to roll 3 dice. I also get 2 energy that I'm going to spend to roll 2 more dice. That puts me at 5 versus his 4. And then I do have my perfect shot, so we've got that. So let's go ahead. Oh, I didn't resolve the event. Because I triggered the event, right? hold on. Yeah, I triggered the event, so we're going to score for the brown track. So I get 16 minus, so I just triggered the end of the game. So 16 minus 2, so it's going to be 14. So 10, 72, 82, triggered the end of the game. He's going to score 10 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, so 6. And then we're going to bring in the D-Class Raider, which again is the Ion Storm. He's going to come into the newly revealed planet. And then everybody can do 2 repair actions. So he gets 2 repairs, and I get 2 repairs. Okay, well that's nice, because then I can just get that. Okay. So then the game is triggered. Once that's triggered, we finish out the round, right? Let me just double check. So he would do a return to base action, but he can't really because... whoops. Let's see. We have endgame, the victory point marker. Remove it from the active player finishes the turn. Then each player takes 1 turn, including the player who triggered the end of the game. And then, okay, so I get to take another turn after this fight. So we're going to do this fight real quick, and then I'll get to take another turn, in which I'm going to return to base and develop over here. Okay. So our targeting... Oh, I had to flip over his deal, and it's no effect. Okay. So that's that. That's that. We're going to go ahead and play Perfect Shot. So it counts as us having a 6. So the 6 is canceled, leaving a 5 for me. So I win combat. We'll go up on the track there and score and damage his heavy cruiser. And this gets discarded. All right. So we're going to return. So I'm going to come back here to do a develop action to develop here. It's going to spend these 2 to do the final one of these. Whoops. Which comes in here with these 2. Scoring me 5 points. And then I'm going to activate this for 2 more points. And I go up on that track. Okay, that is the end of the game. So, let's tally up the victory points. And like I said, currently as it sits, we are at 89 and Unity's at 58. So we really kind of went in on Unity. All right, but Unity's got a lot of stuff for vault bonus and things like that. So let's go ahead and let me get the player aid so I can keep track of what to score. Okay, so let's do Unity real quick and we'll see what it's to beat. All 5 tracks. So Unity scores 10, 20, 40, 60, 674. 74, so 1, 2, 3, 4. They're at 62. 1, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So they're 132. Let me get a die of theirs to keep track. They're at 132. Okay. Developments. So they're going to score for their developments here. They get 10 points for the red development. They get 7 points for the blue development and 10 points for the yellow development. So they're going to score 27 total. So 32, 42, 52, 59. So 159 for that. They're then going to score, they're going to -2 for their damage module. So that's -4, 55, 155. They're going to do discovered moons. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So 59, 69, 79. They're going to do 3 points for these. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 79, 84, 94. They're going to do vault bonus. So they're going to get 2 for each tactics card, up to 15 tactics cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 30 points. 10, 20, 30. Oh gosh. They're at 224. Next, they're going to score for relic bonuses. So do they have relics? They have 1, which scores them 2 points, I believe. Yep, 2 points. 126. They're going to score 1 point for every leader. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is going to be 133. And then we're not using Destiny cards, or 233, sorry. We're not using Destiny cards, so we're at 233. Let me make sure they didn't have any other... vault bonus or not relic bonuses. I don't think so. So 233. They end their score at 233 points. We're currently sitting at 90 or 89. So let's do ours. So we're gonna do our tracks. We have 10, 20. I'm sorry, 20, 40, 56, 56, 62, 69. Did I do that right? 22, 29, 49, 60. Yeah, 69. So I'm going to go back 1 and do 70. So 80. So 1. Or no, sorry. 1. Let's wait. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we're at 100. Let's put a purple up here. We're at 158 so far. Next, we're going to do our developments. So we're going to get 50 points because we're at 10 on all of our stuff. That's another 50. So it's 100 and it's 208. We went from 158 to 208. Damage for modules, we have none. Vault bonus, we have none. Relics, we have 1, 2, 3 of the relics. So that's going to be 9 points, putting us at 217. Endgame civilization modules. It says gain 2 victory points for each civilization module we have. So I get 4 points. I don't think this counts. Or does that count? Let me make sure. I think that... I don't know if that counts or not. Ministry of... Oh, including your core ones. That's 6. Right? Is that what it says? It says... Shoot. It says including your core industry module shipwright. Okay. Oh, sorry, that's not the right one. Including your core module architecture. Okay, so I get 6 points for that, putting us at 120 or 223. Leaders, we have no leaders on our board, and then faction abilities. Did we lose? No. Darn it. Dang it, we lost. All right, let's look at the... I'll do the scoreboard a little bit there. You can see it. We barely lost. So 223 to 233. Dang it. I felt really good about that playthrough. I honestly, all things considered, that was a really good playthrough, and I didn't go for the vault bonus. So it was more so to highlight that I think it is possible. I know there's been a lot of discussion about the vault bonus being pretty broken, but clearly I didn't go for it. He maximized on it, and I was within 10 points. So it was a totally winnable game. Dang, man. This is fun, though, because it feels like these level 2 ones are a really good challenge. It'd be interesting to go back to a level 1 and see how it goes. The other key aspect to this, I believe, is... the event deck makes a huge difference, and I think using the other event deck with the red background it just is really punishing. Where this one gives us stuff, the other one doesn't. So I think this one's a lot more fun to use because it just doesn't feel bad to pull stuff out. But anyway, that's going to be it. So we focused on these tracks, got our upgrades pretty quick, and we're able to get some bonuses here and there from other things. But ultimately, at the end of the day, didn't matter. We still lost, took the L at the end of the game. But, yeah, I think if you can focus elsewhere, I mean, we want to talk about, and again, this all has to do with the construction of how these developments came out. So take that for what you will. But the fact that I got to maximize, I got 50 points off developments alone, made it work. I think that was okay, that was a ton of points from that. I was leading him on points for most of the last half of the game, quite a bit. And... my tracks, I got a lot of points from tracks too. So it wasn't like I got 69 points on tracks and he got 40, 60, 74. So we're pretty comparable on tracks too. I mean, it really, that part wasn't that bad. I got 50 points on developments where he got 27 points on developments. It was just I couldn't break it out in the end. So anyway, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Andromeda's Edge. And next time we'll be doing the final Unity Captain. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.